Stop everything you are doing right now. This is the message the universe has been waiting to send you. Archangel Michael says, be vigilant and stand firm in your faith. There are those who come into your life with hidden intentions, cloaked in false love and misleading words. You must not be swayed by the appearance of charm, for deception hides behind a pleasant smile. Some people have a history of moving from one commitment to another, never settling in truth. They seek to trap those who have pure hearts, using words of love as a snare. Their past is marked by broken vows and empty promises, leaving behind a trail of wounded souls. When someone with a history of multiple marriages turns their eyes toward you, take heed. Their patterns do not change overnight, and their motives may not be as innocent as they claim. The whispers of affection they offer may be nothing more than a repetition of old scripts spoken to others before you. Guard your heart, for not everyone who approaches you in kindness is sent by the divine. Some come only to take, to feed their own desires, and to leave you in the ruins of emotional distress. Do not let yourself be deceived by the illusion of devotion when the past reveals a different story. Like this video to receive protection from deception. Archangel Michael says, wisdom is your greatest defense. The enemy does not always come in the form of a stranger, sometimes they wear the face of love. They bring promises wrapped in sweet words, yet their actions tell a tale of betrayal. A person who moves from one marriage to another, breaking sacred bonds, may not value the unity that love truly represents. They see relationships as a means to fulfill their own desires rather than as a sacred union meant to be honored. You must look beyond their words and into their actions, for actions never lie. They will tell you they have changed. They will tell you that the past was not their fault. Yet, if you observe closely, you will see the same patterns beginning to form again, like shadows returning with the setting sun. History is a teacher. When someone repeatedly walks the same path of destruction, it is not by accident. It is a choice, and that choice can lead to your heartbreak if you do not stand firm. Type 777 to claim divine wisdom in your journey. You were created to be loved with sincerity. You were not meant to be used, discarded, and left in confusion. The divine has placed within you a light that deserves to be honored, not manipulated. Those who have left behind broken marriages often carry the weight of unhealed wounds. Instead of seeking healing, they move from one relationship to another, hoping to fill a void that only true self-reflection can mend. They seek comfort in another person rather than finding peace within themselves. Be wary of those who enter your life with words of devotion but with a past that tells a different story. A person who has repeatedly broken sacred vows may do the same to you, no matter how unique they claim your bond to be. Do not let flattery blind you to the truth. Archangel Michael says, stand in clarity and truth. The ones who truly love you will show consistency in their actions, not just in their words. When a person's past is filled with repeated betrayals, it is wise to observe before you invest your heart. Type 999 to receive strength against manipulation. There are those who move from one love to another, always in search of something they do not even understand. They are restless, always seeking but never truly finding. They promise forever but leave when their desires shift. Love is not meant to be a cycle of constant departures. True love is steadfast, rooted in commitment, and nurtured with patience. When someone has a history of broken unions, they carry patterns that can repeat in your life if you are not cautious. They will tell you they have been misunderstood. They will paint themselves as victims of past relationships. But the truth is revealed in actions, not in spoken words. A soul who has betrayed others is capable of betraying again. A person who has abandoned others can abandon again. Do not fall into the illusion that you will be the exception. Type 111 to claim divine discernment. Archangel Michael says, trust in the signs that are shown to you. If there is a feeling of unease, do not ignore it. If patterns emerge, pay attention to them, for they are warnings in disguise. A person who truly values love will honor it. They will not discard it easily, nor will they make excuses for past mistakes. They will take responsibility, seek growth, and move with sincerity. But a person who has left a trail of broken vows is not always seeking redemption. Sometimes they seek another opportunity to continue their cycle. You must protect yourself from becoming another chapter in their story of destruction. The divine does not want you to suffer the same fate as those before you. The pain others have endured does not need to be yours. Be wise, be watchful, and guard your spirit from deceitful love. Type 222 to receive divine protection. A history of broken marriages is not just a past, it is a pattern. It tells the story of choices, of repeated behaviors, of paths taken and not corrected. It is a reflection of how one values the sacred bond of love. Those who do not cherish commitment will not suddenly change overnight. Change comes from within, and it is proven through action, not words. Beware of those who make promises with ease but have a past that contradicts them. Not all who seek you have good intentions. Some come with an agenda, with a desire to fill their own needs without considering the cost to your heart. You must stand in wisdom and refuse to be deceived. Archangel Michael says, love should bring peace, not confusion. If their presence brings uncertainty, take that as a sign. If their words do not align with their history, take that as a warning. You are meant for a love that is real, for a devotion that does not waver. Do not settle for anything less than what your soul deserves. Do not allow yourself to be used by someone who has made a habit of using others. Type 666 to receive clarity on hidden truths. There is no shame in walking away from what does not serve you. There is no weakness in choosing wisdom over desire. The divine gives you signs, but it is your choice to heed them. A person's past does not define them, but their choices do. If their past is filled with broken unions, and they have not shown growth, be cautious. If they move from one relationship to another without reflection, take that as a warning. You deserve love that is built on trust, not illusion. You deserve a partner who values you, not one who sees you as just another chapter in their story. Stand firm, and do not let sweet words blind you to the truth. Archangel Michael says, you are protected when you walk in wisdom. Trust in what you see, not just what you hear. Love that is real will never require you to ignore the truth. Type 555 to receive divine strength and wisdom in your relationships. Archangel Michael says, "Be watchful, for deception walks among you." There is someone who seeks your trust, but their past tells a different story. They have walked down the path of marriage many times before, leaving behind hearts that were once full of hope. This person comes with sweet words, promising love that feels destined. They look at you with longing eyes, speaking of forever, yet their history is built on temporary commitments. The same promises they whisper to you have been given to others before, only to end in sorrow. You are not the first to hear their vows of devotion. You are not the first to feel special in their presence. But history has a voice, and it speaks of repeated betrayals and broken trusts. A pattern is not an accident. It is a choice, a way of living that has been repeated time and time again. Do not be fooled into thinking you are the exception. Type 333 to receive the blessing of clarity. They tell you that their past does not matter, that the failures were not their fault. But one broken bond may be an accident, two may be misfortune, yet when the numbers grow, it is a reflection of truth. They do not understand the depth of commitment, for if they did, they would not leave destruction behind. You must not fall into the illusion that you can change them. Love does not transform a heart that refuses to see its own patterns. You are being led into a trap where emotions blind reason, and deception wears the mask of affection. They have left behind pain, yet they speak as if they are the wounded one. Every story they tell paints them as the victim, never the cause of the brokenness that follows them. But truth cannot be buried beneath excuses. Watch their actions, for actions reveal what words try to hide. Those who respect love do not toss it away so carelessly. They do not move from one person to another as if love is something to be replaced. Type 777 to receive divine wisdom. Archangel Michael says, deception often comes dressed as love. This person knows what to say, how to make you feel safe, how to weave a story so convincing that you ignore what is right in front of you. They have done this before, and they will do it again. They study your heart, learning what makes you vulnerable. They mirror your desires, telling you everything you want to hear. But beneath the surface lies a soul that is restless, always seeking the next moment of passion but never understanding the meaning of true devotion. Marriage is sacred, a bond that should not be taken lightly. Yet this person treats it as something disposable, moving from one vow to another without hesitation. Each union ends the same, and yet they do not stop, do not change, do not look within. You must listen to what is being shown to you. The warning signs are there, not as a test of your patience, but as a call to wake up. You are not meant to be the next victim in their cycle of broken love. Type 999 to receive protection from deceit. They do not know what it means to stay. They crave new beginnings, but they do not understand that love is meant to be nurtured, not discarded when the excitement fades. You are standing at the edge of a path that many have walked before you, a path that only leads to heartache. There is a reason their past is filled with so many broken unions. It is not fate, it is not bad luck. It is the choices they make, the way they see love as something fleeting rather than something to be honored. You are not like the others they have left behind. Your heart is pure, seeking something real, something lasting. But you cannot build a future with someone who does not know how to hold on to what is sacred. Archangel Michael says, "Wisdom is your shield." The divine is showing you the truth, but it is up to you to accept it. Do not let emotions lead you into a storm that has already destroyed so many before you. Type 111 to receive divine protection. They come with stories of regret, telling you they have learned their lessons. But if lessons were truly learned, the past would not repeat itself. The patterns would not be there, waiting for you to fall into them. A person who has walked away from multiple marriages has not just left people behind. They have left promises, dreams, and commitments broken. And unless they have changed, unless they have faced their own faults, they will do the same to you. You do not deserve to be another chapter in their cycle of fleeting love. You deserve stability, devotion, and a love that does not waver when times are hard. The divine has something greater in store for you, but you must not settle for what only appears to be love. You have been given a gift, the ability to see beyond illusions. Do not ignore the signs in front of you. Do not allow yourself to be led down a road of empty promises. Type 222 to receive divine strength. They say they are ready for forever, but forever means nothing if it is only a word. Their past has shown that forever is temporary, that love is something they leave behind when it no longer serves them. This is not the love you were meant to receive. Love is not meant to be a cycle of beginnings and endings. It is meant to be rooted, to grow, to be nurtured through time. You are not meant to be just another story, another forgotten promise, another name added to the list of those who believed in them. The divine has placed wisdom inside you. Do not silence it for the sake of fleeting emotions. There is something better, something stronger, something true waiting for you. Archangel Michael says, "Do not let deception take root in your heart." This is not the love that will bring you peace. This is not the love that was created for you. Type 666 to open your eyes to the truth. You are stronger than the lies that are being spoken to you. You have the power to walk away before you become another heart left in sorrow. The divine has something greater, something pure, something meant just for you. Let go of the illusion. See the truth. You are worth more than a love that does not last. Type 555 to claim your divine blessings. Archangel Michael says, "Danger is near, and you must open your eyes." A serial spouse is setting a trap, moving in silence, watching, waiting. Their intentions are hidden behind words of love, but their heart is not pure. This is someone who has walked down the aisle more times than they care to admit. They make vows and break them with ease, leaving behind a trail of wounded souls. Their love is not love, it is a game, a cycle, a pattern that never changes. They seek you because you are kind, because you are trusting, because they know you have a heart that believes in true devotion. But what they offer is not devotion, it is deception wrapped in sweet words. They tell you that you are different, that with you, things will change, but history whispers a different truth. You are not their first, and if you allow them into your life, you will not be their last. Their past is written in broken promises, and their future will be the same. Do not fall into the illusion they create. Type 333 to receive the blessing of protection. They have done this before. They know the right things to say, the right moments to act, the perfect way to make you feel special. But their love is temporary, a fleeting passion that fades once the excitement is gone. You must not ignore the signs. The divine is warning you, placing truth before your eyes. Their past speaks louder than their words, revealing the reality they try so hard to hide. They do not love in the way love was meant to be given. They do not cherish, they do not commit, they do not honor the sacred bond of unity. Their loyalty is only to their own desires. Type 777 to claim divine wisdom and clarity. Archangel Michael says, do not be fooled by their charm. They have practiced this for years, moving from one person to another, seeking what benefits them. They are skilled in deception, wearing the mask of sincerity while their heart remains unchanged. They will tell you what you want to hear. They will promise you forever, but forever is only a word to them. They use love as a tool, a means to an end, not as something real, something sacred. They have a pattern that never ends. They marry, they leave, they find another, and it repeats over and over. Each time, they claim it will be different, but their actions never prove it. Look beyond their words, beyond the illusion they create. Watch what they do, not what they say. The truth is always in their history. Type 999 to receive divine guidance. You are being led to believe you are special to them. That you are the one who will break the cycle. But this is what they have told everyone before you. They convince you that their past was filled with mistakes, that they were misunderstood, that they were the victim. But the same story has been told to others before you, and each time, it ends the same way. Their words are rehearsed, their tears are an act, their pain is a tool to gain your trust. They are not looking for love, they are looking for another chapter in their book of destruction. Their soul does not seek unity, it seeks control. They want to bind you to them, not with real devotion, but with emotional tricks meant to keep you from seeing the truth. Type 111 to claim the power to walk away. You deserve better. You deserve a love that does not come with hidden motives. You deserve someone who understands the value of a commitment and honors it with their entire being. They will never change, no matter how much they tell you they will. Their history proves it, their patterns confirm it, and their actions will always reveal it. You cannot save them from themselves. The divine does not want you to walk into this trap. You are meant for something greater, something real. But to receive it, you must be willing to turn away from what is false. Type 222 to receive divine strength. This is not a love story. This is a cycle of destruction that has repeated itself many times. You are just another target, another heart they hope to capture before moving on again. They have done this to others before you. Some believed them, some gave them chances, and all were left with the same pain. Do not let yourself be the next victim. They use their past marriages as shields, as excuses, as ways to gain sympathy. But a pattern is not an accident, it is a choice. And this person has chosen to continue this path of deceit. Type 666 to open your eyes to the truth. Archangel Michael says, wisdom is your protection. You must not allow emotions to cloud what is being revealed to you. The divine is warning you, showing you the reality of this situation. This person does not know how to love, they only know how to take. They will take your heart, your trust, your devotion, and leave you with nothing but pain. They do not stay, they do not build, they do not honor. There is no future here. There is only a cycle that repeats, a game that has been played too many times before. You are worth more than this. Type 555 to receive divine blessings and a path to true love. You are not the answer to their problems. You are not the one who will fix what they refuse to fix themselves. You are being called to see the truth and walk away before the damage is done. The signs are clear. The warnings are loud. You must not ignore them. This is your moment to choose. Choose wisdom, choose clarity, choose the path that leads to real love. The divine is with you, guiding you away from this trap.